So, Stuintern Technology Private Limited has a successful track record in the field of academic research, training, recruitment, and job assistance since its inspection in 2018. We also offer training and internship for all levels of the professional world. It starts from +2 level to a seasoned professional. We in Stuintern Technology emphasize academic and research development as no civilization can survive without education and can't progress without research. So we work with each applicant to Stuintern Technology will employer and employee by industry, product specific selection, and pre-employment training. Just for a quick look, I'm just sharing my screen and show you all the services which Stuintern Private Limited family holds. So for internship, training and internship, we have Stuintern for AI resume builder or resume maker. We have Resume Motion for education and searching for colleges and universities nearby your location. We have Vidyapur. And for research and development, we have Anushra. And for psychometric test, we have sudakshta.com. And for training and internship, again, we have prayug.com. For the job search and searching jobs in any field, we have navrojan.com. So these are the family or services which we hold. So the next, our trainer is ma'am Aditi ma'am, and she will continue with our today's topic. Aditi ma'am, you can take over the class.
Yes, thank you,
Yes.
ma'am.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Aditi, and I am going to train you for the next topics like Java, complete the core Java concepts. So today we will start with some introduction first. So can anyone tell me what do you know about Java? Anyone here clearly, right? Am I?
Java is an object-oriented language.
Programming language and also object-oriented programming language.
Okay. Anything else, anyone?
Java is a platform independent.
So why
Robust
did
language.
you go for Java? Why you're selecting Java?
To build a web applications.
Ravi, your voice is little low. Can you speak louder?
Like a web applications and mobile applications.
Okay. Anything else? Anything?
Ma'am, we use Java because it is fast, secure, and reliable programming language, which we can code in any kind of operating system and use to develop mobile apps, enterprise softwares, and many desktop applications as well.
Okay. Anyone else?
We can use Java because it's kind of modular and class file that we get, we can use it to run it on any other machine.
Okay. So everyone told me about Java, but what is programming language and why we need it? Can you tell me, anyone? Why we
Ma'am,
need programming language?
Ma'am, we need programming language to communicate with our computer systems.
And why is that?
For byte level execution of code because we can't understand.
Ruchita, your voice is not clear.
Ma'am, actually, we convert our code into a byte level code so that our computer can understand it and perform the task that we want.
Okay. Anyone?
Ma'am, computers don't understand human language, so we need programming languages to communicate with our systems.
Right. So this is the main reason that we need as a human and the different languages like Hindi, English, and any native languages also. But computer doesn't understand these languages, right? So computer understands only the language which is bytecode, or you can say machine code language, which is in the 0-1 format, right? And if I say to you that write your name with it in the format of 0 and 1, will you be able to do it?
No. No, ma'am.
No, right? Because we don't understand the 0-1 language machine code, correct? That is why we need one intermediator. Suppose you go in another country. Suppose you are flying to France and the people in France speak French language. You know that, right? But you understand only English language. And maybe anyone know the language French also, but this is just for example. So if you want to talk with the people, those who don't understand English, then you need some intermediator, correct? In India also. इंडिया में भी हमारे पास वैसा ही है. अगर आप साउथ में जाओगे तो साउथ के लोगों को समझ में नहीं आता है हमारी लैंग्वेज. कभी कभी उनको हिंदी भी समझ में नहीं आता है. दे ओनली स्पीक देयर नेटिव लैंग्वेजेस, करेक्ट? सो वहां पे आपको बैरियर होगा, करेक्ट? एट दैट टाइम यू नीड सम इंटरमीडिएटर, you need some person who will translate your communication, right? So वैसे ही Java or any programming languages are nothing but the translators, right? So they translate your code, which is in human readable format, to the computer understandable format, correct? So first, that is what we have seen now. Is why we need a computer programming language. It is nothing but the intermediator. It is human format. Anyone understood? Sorry, everyone understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Anyone have any doubt? So this is the basic part, okay? So first we will understand different programming path or different modules from your Java course, okay? So basically your course is divided into 16 different modules. You can see on the screen also. My screen is visible to everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
So you can see here, first is nothing but the Java overview. So in Java overview, we are going to learn the basic concepts of programming languages as well as different Java related features and all. So first thing is the first chapter mostly is theoretical. If you will be able to understand these concepts clearly, you will be able to give the answers in the interview as well very clearly. Okay, अगर आपको कुछ समझ में नहीं आया तो मुझे आप पूछ सकते हो at any point of time. अगर इस सेशन में कोई डाउट्स है तो आप नोट डाउन करके रख सकते हो. नेक्स्ट सेशन में आप पूछ ले सकते हो, ठीक है? Don't keep any doubt in your mind. Just clear the doubts as soon as possible. ठीक है? जितना जल्दी हो सकता है उतना जल्दी आप आपके doubts clear करते जाओ. So these are the different modules. So first we are going to start with your introduction to Java. Then the Java fundamentals. How many of you are from technical background? Can you raise your hands? How many of you are from technical background?
I'm from technical background.
Yes, ma'am.
Your voice is breaking. Okay. Others all are from non-technical background. 14
Yes, I
raise.
am technical background.
No, ma'am, I'm from technical.
Yes, I can see your hands are raised. So
Yes, ma'am.
in 16, 17 people are there. $20. So out of 55 or 54, basically, 22 people are from technical background. Okay. Okay, no issue. This is not related to any your course. Just I want to ask whether you are from technical or non-technical background. So those are from the non-technical background, they may feel difficulty sometimes. Then that time you just ask immediately whatever your doubts are. ठीक है, जिनको भी जो भी नॉन टेक्निकल बैकग्राउंड से है, कभी उनको अगर लगा कि उनको कोई प्रॉब्लम है समझने में, तो आप इमीडिएटली पूछ ले सकते हो, ठीक है? You can immediately ask your doubts. So those who are from the technical background, they may have the knowledge about basic fundamentals of programming like if statements, else statements, right? So those concepts we are going to learn here in the next topics. Different types of variables in Java, different types of data types in Java, we are going to learn in the third module. Then the different operators, how to construct the base instruction methods and all those things we are going to learn in the next topics, as well as those who are from the technical background, they may know about array also. So we are going to learn about arrays, enumerations, classes, objects. Classes and objects and OOPS concepts are the main basic concepts of Java. Okay? So these are the important topics. Once you understand these topics, you will be able to understand the next topics very, very easily. Okay? So the OOPS concepts, those who have learned the C++, they may know about this OOPS concepts as well. But here we are going to see each and every topic from basic itself, so no need to worry. Then what is a method or functions, how to create a constructor. These are the different OOPS concepts like abstraction, encapsulation, inheritance, and polymorphism. These concepts we are going to learn in detail with the different programming examples in the next 9th and 10th module. Then different packages, interfaces, we are going to learn in the 11th module. Collection framework is the main part again for the core Java concepts. So this everything, whatever the application you are going to develop in the using these core Java concepts, mostly we use the collection part to develop the applications. Okay, so that's why the collection framework is important. Then we need to learn the exception handling concepts. This is also important. File handling concepts. So how to write a file using programming, how to read a file, how to copy the files, all these things we are going to learn here in the file handling concepts. Then the multi-threading. Multi-threading is again the different parts we are going. Basically, 9 to 10 modules are very basic concepts, and later on from the 12th to 16th, your little bit advanced concepts are there, and you need to learn these concepts very. Last one is introduction to MySQL. Here we are going to learn one database, that is MySQL database, and how to connect to the database from your Java application, that we are going to see in the your last. All these modules have some assignments. I will be giving you assignments and you have to complete those assignments as well. You need to complete the assignments, get it checked from me, and sometimes in middle of your, I will take some surprise tests also, so that you will be able to learn these concepts again and again, so that आपका जो भी रहेगा स्टडी पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से, इंटरव्यू पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से, आपको ये टॉपिक्स हर बार जितने भी बार आप स्टडी करते रहोगे उतने बार आपको ध्यान में रह सकता है। ठीक है, अगर ऐसे नहीं होना चाहिए कि आप आगे का पढ़ते जा रहे हैं और आप पीछे का भूलते जा रहे हैं। ठीक है, एनी डाउट एनीवन? अंडरस्टूड दिस मॉड्यूल्स? क्या क्या हम पढ़ने वाले हैं वो तो समझ में आ गया आपका पूरा कोर्स?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
So now we are starting with your first module, that is Java overview. In this Java overview, we are the top and origins of Java programming language, key characteristics and principles of Java, comparison with other programming languages, and what is JVM, how the program gets executed with the help of JVM. These things we are going to learn in your first module. Before the starting with, okay, these are theory concepts basically. So अगर आपको कभी लगा बीच में कि नहीं समझ में आ रहा है तो पूछ लो, ठीक है। ये टॉपिक तो आपका थियरी ही रहेगा, नेक्स्ट टॉपिक से हम प्रैक्टिकल स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं। So ये part हमने अभी देखा, right? So why we need computer programming language and what is the use of computer programming language, ये अभी हमने पूरा देख लिया है, right? Now we will see the next points. Before Java, what were the different languages were there and कौन से languages आपके use होते थे application development के लिए, वो हम यहाँ पे देखते हैं, ठीक है? Okay, Vaishnavi, you understand English, right? Okay, so previous to the Java, we were using assembly languages. Okay, fine. We were using assembly languages, which are highly efficient programming. We can develop the highly efficient programs, but it was not easy to learn assembly languages. As well as with the assembly languages, there were Fortran, BASIC, COBOL. These languages were there, which are also different languages, different disadvantages and advantages were there. That's why it was difficult to use these languages, such as the debugging of the assembly code is quite difficult. Assembly language is nothing but directly executes on the registers or your hard drive. Okay, so assembly languages were executed directly. You are storing the data into your RAM, ROM, and directly you're accessing your memory. You are using your computer's memory using the assembly languages. So debugging directly your application. One second. So debugging these assembly code is little bit difficult, not easy to understand. That is why assembly language is hard to understand, okay, and hard to use also. Then the Fortran language were there. It was not very good for the system code. अगर आपको system development करना होता है तो वो Fortran language was not that much good for the system code. It was used for efficient programming, which are scientific applications. Okay, so suppose there are some applications which are used for scientific purpose, then we were using Fortran language for scientific applications. Then there were one BASIC. These languages present today also. These are used for different types of developing different types of applications today also. But these are high-level languages and these are difficult languages. That's why most of the people don't go for these languages. Okay, BASIC language was easy to learn, but not very powerful, and it has lack of structure. It was not good for large programs. So these are different BASIC, Fortran, and assembly language. These are structured principles. Pascal language was there. Pascal is structured language, but it was not used efficiently because the applications we are developing using the Pascal language was not that much efficient. Okay, that is lead to the introduction to the modern programming languages. So what are the different modern programming languages, or what is the need? So the need of structured, efficient, high-level programming language replaces the assembly code. Assembly code is hard to understand and hard to debug also. That's why there were need to create one structured language, efficient language, high-level programming language, which will replace the assembly code when creating system programs. And this led to the creation of C language. So we say that C is the first step towards the modern programming language or any programming language. If you know the C language, you will understand all the programming languages very easily. We say that this is the first step. But nowadays, it is not considered as the first step. Anyone can learn any language at any point of time. Okay? So the creation of C is considered as or marked as the beginning of the modern age of computer languages. But C language also has some drawbacks. What are the drawbacks? So once the project reaches certain size, suppose your hard drive is of only 500 GB and you are trying to save more than that, like you are trying to save 600 GB data into your system, right? So that time it will not taken, right? You cannot store 600 GB data into your that such cases can occur while creating your projects also. So project may reach at certain size, and at that time the complexity exceeds, the complexity of that particular application exceeds. And to solve that problem, this is the drawback of C language, and that led to introduction to the new techniques known as object-oriented programming. New way to programming was invented to overcome the problems of C language. Those are nothing but certain size of the project may exceed the complexity. Okay, so to overcome this drawback, the new programming technique is invented, that is object-oriented programming. So what is exactly the object-oriented programming invented and where it is added? So this new technique were added into the same C language itself with the new name, that is C++. Okay. So OOP is nothing but object-oriented programming. Object-oriented programming methodology helps organize complex programs through different techniques such as inheritance, encapsulation, and polymorphism. So when the C or C were there, that time only these three object-oriented programming techniques were added. But for Java, more one added, that is abstraction. Okay, so abstraction was not there in the C++, you can say. So OOP programming methodology is added within the C itself, but that language, it is known as C++. It is nothing but the enhancement to C. So you can code normal programs as well as the can include these techniques also in your program. Okay. So this is nothing but C and C++ were invented. So C and C++ understood till here. Anyone has any doubt? What are the different languages we were using? What is the need of creating C language? What is the need of creating C++ language? All these things cleared, right? Any doubt? Okay. So first, now, if we say that there was C and C++ languages before Java, right? We can develop different types of application using these languages also. Then why there is a need of creating Java language? So the main drawback of the C and C++ language is these are designed to work on specific target, or you can say it is nothing but platform dependent language. Okay, so C and C++ language are platform dependent language. Platform dependent means what? That means if you are developing any application on the Windows platform, that application will be executed only on the Windows platform. Okay, suppose any application you are game or downloading on the Android, right? So that Android will only that game only work on the Android Android base only. It will not work on the iOS, right? So similar to this, when the C and C++ applications were developed, the same C and C++ applications were executed only on the same platform where they were developed. So if the C and C++ application were developed on Mac, then that application only work on Mac itself. It will not work on Windows. Okay, so each and every platform will have different applications. You have to develop different applications for different platforms. That was the drawback of the C and C++. And that is the main drawback of the C and C++ languages, and that there is a need to create one platform independent language, you can say architecture neutral language, that could use to create software to be embedded in various application devices, you can say electronic devices such as microwave ovens, remote controls, or different platforms. If you are developing any application on a single platform, and the same application you can use on different platforms like Unix, Android, Mac, etc. So there is only one application, but you are using those applications on different platforms. That is nothing but the platform independent language. And there were the need of platform independent language, and this lead to the creation of Java language. Okay, so Java is basically developed on the main feature, that is platform independency. The main feature, you can say, main purpose, everything is platform language. Okay, so what is platform independent, that we will see. So Java is created. Okay, so Java created, who created Java? So James Gosling, Patrick Norton, Chris Worth, Ed Frank, Mike Sheridan at Sun Microsystems in 1991. Okay, in 1991, Java was conceived. So directly it was not named as Java. It was named before as a Green Talk. Okay, so first name for the Java was Green Talk, and the file extension was also .gt. But later it was named as Oak. But there was one Oak technologies were there, and because of the trademark issue of that Oak technologies, it was renamed as Java in 1995. And we are using the same name since 1995 itself. Only the difference is Sun Microsystems created it or developed it in 1991. Later, Oracle has acquired this Sun Microsystems, and currently the Oracle is providing you the Java. Okay. So Java is platform independent, means if whatever the application you are developing, the same application you can execute on Mac OS, you can execute on Windows, you can execute on Linux. Only you need these three machines will have its platform dependent JVMs. Okay, we are going to see what is JVM. Okay, and what is class file also in the later sessions. So only the thing is you can use the same class file on different platforms. That is why the main feature of Java is platform independent nature, and you can say this is the reason why Java out. Till here, anyone has any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Oh, okay. So now we will see what are the features of Java. Okay. Some of you have already explained few features, right? Like it is an object oriented, it is secure, it is platform independent. All these I have already explained. One by one, we are going to see these. There are 12 features. We have noted 12 features. There may be multiple also. So first one is it is object oriented language. It is a simple language. Okay, it is object oriented, it is simple, it is secured, platform independent, robust language, portable language, architecture neutral, dynamic, interpreted, high performance, multi-threaded, and distributed, right? So one by one, we are going to see these different features of Java. Features of Java are also known as Java buzzwords. It is also known as properties of Java. You can say different advantages and etc. You can say these things also. Object oriented. सबसे पहले होता है object oriented. As Java is based on object oriented programming principles. Okay, Java is based on object oriented programming principle. Object oriented programming principles हमने अभी देखा था that object oriented programming includes and now it is abstraction also. Okay, so these four concepts are added into the Java. Everything in Java is object. It is an object. It is everything in Java. We are only using classes and object concept, nothing else. That is why we say that Java is object-oriented language. It is based on object-oriented programming principles. Okay, we have just seen the platform independent nature of the Java, right? We have already seen the platform independent. Why it is led to Java creation of Java? It is nothing but the platform independence. And what is that exactly? That also we have just seen. Okay, so output coming from all platforms should be same, nothing different. Everything, every application which is executing on different platforms should have the same output. Okay, it is a very simple language. As I said, everyone or anyone from technical or non-technical background can learn this language very easily. It is very easy to understand. It is very easy to execute, not hard. We can debug also. That means we can find different errors from your application also very easily. Debugging is very easy in the Java language. Okay, so it is a simple language designed to learn very easy way. Most important feature of Java, as we have seen, that is it is platform independent. Second is nothing but it is a secure language. That is why Java is widely used to develop the applications. Most of the banking applications are developed using Java. Why? Because it provides more security to the application. That can be any type of application, but it is providing you more security, and that is the reason applications. Okay, why it is secure? So we are going to see the difference between different languages with the Java also, but still I will explain it here. That is, there are no pointers or dynamic memory allocation in Java, and strong exception handling is there. That is why we say that it is secure language. Then next is Java is robust language. Robust means is nothing but because of strong exception handling techniques are there, strong memory management is there. That is why that language is robust language. Okay, portable. Nowadays everything is portable. Portable AC, portable charger, portable TV, everything, right? So portable means what? We can take that particular device to anywhere, correct? So that is nothing but the portable चार्जर इज देयर, पोर्टेबल मोबाइल तो पोर्टेबल इज है ही, लेकिन बाकी भी बहुत सारे एप्लीकेशंस जो है वो पोर्टेबल है, राइट? सो द सेम पोर्टेबिलिटी इज here in the Java. This is one of the feature of the Java. Why? Because we can develop this application and we can take the class file of this and execute on any machine. So this is portable, right? So if you ask me that I want this program, I want this application, I can immediately give that class file to you. You can execute on your platform, right? You don't need to see on which platform I have developed that application, कौन से platform पे मैंने develop किया है, ये आपको समझने की जरूरत नहीं है. आप directly वो class file लेके execute कर सकते हो आपके application के ऊपर. So this class file is portable, and that is why we say that Java is portable language. There is no implementation dependent aspect of the specific. Coach ++ always have the same. There were no portability because that was the platform dependent, as well as उनका application जो है वो of the module from your course. But what is multi-threaded? You know that multiprocessor. Always, whenever you went to buy some laptop or system, you always check that it is a multiprocessor, right? बहुत time आपने कभी buy करते time देखा होगा multiprocessor. Your system is always a multiprocessor. Means it can process multiple applications at one time. You can open the Word, you can open the Paint, you can open the PPTs at one time. It will not create any problem. Sometimes creates, but nothing more problematic in your system, right? ज्यादा कुछ problematic नहीं रहता है. तो ये सारे जो applications है, multiple applications are processing at one time. That is nothing but the multiprocessor. Similarly, in Java, we can develop different application. We can develop one application using to perform different tasks using the multi-threaded part. Okay, so you can write programs that can do many tasks, but that will work as a simultaneously. That will work simultaneously. Okay, तो वो simultaneously work करेंगे so that these will create one application. ठीक है, तो जैसे एक आपका application कर रहा है, writing कर रहा है, दूसरा application है read कर रहा है, तो ऐसे आप different threaded application feature of the Java. You can develop multiple threads application using Java. Then Java is Java is distributed in nature. ठीक है, distributed means बहुत जगह पे फैला हुआ है. So this is distributed environment on the internet. ठीक है, so ये distributed है over the internet, भी आप इसको use कर सकते हो. Nothing true. So the feature of Java is distributed in nature. Architecture neutral. It is nothing but the same as we have seen the platform independency. Okay, so it is also known as the architecture neutral. Why? Because it is not specific to any architecture. Architecture means based on any particular machine. Okay, so ये architecture neutral है. Compiler generates architecture neutral object file format. Object file format is nothing but the class file that we are going to see later. ये हम बाद में देखने वाले हैं. ठीक है, so the जो class file है that is architecture neutral. वो dependent नहीं है कोई भी system के ऊपर. मतलब it is not specified, it is not developed or it is not get created by the compiler based on specific target. ठीक है, it is interpreted language. Next is it is interpreted language. Interpreted is nothing but Java has a bytecode. ठीक है, bytecode is your class file. Class file is nothing but your bytecode. So ये जो bytecode है that get translated on the fly to the native machine instructions. ठीक है, so one by one that bytecode gets executed into native machine code instructions. ठीक है, native machine code instructions मतलब कि अभी जो हमने देखा that is Windows may have different execution and Linux may have different execution. So whatever the class file we are passing to it or object file we are passing to it, line by line this application gets executed by this JVM, gets converted, okay, into machine language instructions. Okay, so that is known as interpreted. It is high performance language. High performance, it provides you high performance because of the JIT. JIT is nothing but just-in-time compiler, which is in the to JVM. We will learn that into JVM concepts itself. So JIT executes the bytecode only one on the requirement basis. That is why it is high performance language. And last one is it is a dynamic language. It is designed to adapt to an evolving environment. Whatever the environment you are executing that application, the Java will get involved or evolve in it very easily. So these are few features of Java we have seen. Any doubt in the features of Java, anyone? Clear this concept? अगर कुछ डाउट है तो पूछ लो. Okay. So, what do you know about different applications in Java? What are the different applications you can develop in Java? Dynamic. Okay. It is a dynamic, say, suppose there is one problem. You are having some problem in your application, right? So that application needs to be fixed. That problem is very complex. So you can divide that application complexity, or you can divide that problem into sub-problems, smaller sub-problems, and you can solve that application problems one by one. Okay, that is what exactly we say here as a principle dynamic programming. Okay, dynamic programming. So that is why we see that whenever you require, wherever you are using this Java language, that Java language gets adapted into the evolving environment. If you are using that on the Windows machine, it will work as a Windows itself. It will, if you want to go for the Unix machine, then it will work and evolve in the Unix environment. ठीक है, whatever the environment will be, कौन सा भी environment हो, उसके हिसाब से आपका Java language execute होगा. Any doubt?
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
I have a question that Java is purely object-oriented or not?
Okay. So Java is purely object.
Not.
Huh? Yes.
Why?
No, you are asking question, right? Have you come in?
Yeah, ma'am.
That's the reason of primitive data types.
Okay.
So as you are saying, sorry, I have some network issue. So as you asked, Java is not a complete, or you can say not 100% object-oriented language. It is object-oriented. It is based on the object-oriented principles, but it is not 100% or purely object-oriented language. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
That we will see once we when we are learning this object-oriented concepts. That time I will explain in detail.
Okay.
Java is purely object-oriented as compared to C++, that is correct, but it is not purely object-oriented language. Okay. Any more doubt, anyone? Yes. So what I was asking, what do you know about different types of applications you can develop using Java? Difference between interpreter, JET, yes, we will see that when we are learning the JVM architecture. Yes. No one knows? किसी को पता नहीं है कौन से एप्लीकेशंस हम डेवलप कर सकते हैं यूजिंग जावा?
Web applications, mobile applications, desktop applications.
Okay.
Android application,
modern applications,
एम्बेडेड
like
सिस्टम्स कर सकते हैं, रोबोटिक्स एंड गेम्स डेवलप कर सकते हैं.
Okay.
Enterprise application.
Okay.
Desktop applications.
Right. So we can develop different types of applications. Okay. So the different types of applications starts with the desktop application, which is a GUI application. Okay. GUI applications, you can develop desktop applications which will execute only on the same different machines, but those are individual worker. ठीक है. So individual machines पे आप जब भी application download करते हो, execute करते हो, so that is known as the desktop application. For example, in your system, everyone has a different application they are using for paint, right? So no one is using the same paint application at which is stored centrally. No, everyone has its own copy of paint, right? या फिर जो भी आप वर्ड वगैरह यूज करते हो, एक्सेल यूज करते हो, you need to install that on your system, then only you will be able to use it, right? So same, these applications, desktop applications, are those applications which will execute on different executed. Second, as many of you said, that we can develop mobile applications using Java. ME is the platform, as well as you can develop, if you learn this, you can go for the Android as well, because Android is similar to Java, so that you can develop the applications for mobile for Android as well. Okay. Embedded systems, those are nothing but system related applications are there. Web applications you can develop, application servers you can develop web servers. Enterprise applications means nothing but, for example, I will give you that a banking application, right? So banking application is enterprise application, because banking applications are, there is only one application and you are using the application which is stored cloud में जो स्टोर हुआ है उसको हम यूज कर रहे हैं. You can say that it is centralized, right? The data store is centralized. So this is the application for enterprises. Different companies uses the application internally also. Scientific applications, different scientific applications you can develop. Then the big data technologies. Big data technologies are also uses Java. You may have heard about Hadoop technology, which is nothing but the big data technology. So once you learn the Java language, you can go for the Hadoop technology, big data technologies also. And the business applications. Okay, so these are the different types of applications you can develop using once you learn the Java. There are many games, etc. Banking applications वगैरह सब type of applications अभी हम use कर सकते हैं. Web because internet is increased, as well as everyone needs the presence in their in the internet era. Okay, so that is why everyone is developing web applications mostly, which is executed on web, or you can say over the internet. Clear? Till here, anyone has any doubt?
Ma'am, can you explain more about embedded system?
More about?
Embedded system.
No, I didn't get you. Can you repeat?
The third application, embedded system.
Embedded
Can you
systems.
explain?
Embedded systems. Okay. So embedded systems are nothing but there is different topic for the embedded system. Okay. So it is one of the basically OS related, you can say, applications are there. Okay. There is a language differently used for embedded programming, which is used for computer related or the chips related programming. Okay, so you can develop the applications which is giving instructions to the chips and all. So whatever the internal programming, OS programming is there, that you can develop the applications for the using Java also. That is basically integral part of your any computer, any mobile, etc. That system needs operating system, which you are using. Windows is nothing but the operating system. Mac is nothing but the operating system, right? So that is the operating system related, whatever the applications are there, those you can develop using Java. Clear?
Yeah.
Anything else? Any more doubt? So these are the whatever we have seen now. That is a standalone application is nothing but the desktop application, which we can develop using AWT concepts, Swing and Java effects. These are the concepts in Java itself. So you can develop the window-based or desktop application using AWT, Swing and Java effects technologies. For example, Acrobat Reader, Media Player, Antivirus, these are some applications which are developed using Java. Web applications are nothing but runs on the server side and creates dynamic page. It's called a web application. So the technologies we are going to see or we can use to develop the web application is nothing but the servlets, JSP, JSF, etc. There are Spring, Hibernate, everything comes under the web application itself. These are the different technologies are used for creating web applications. For example, IRC-TC, Java T-Point, IBM, Google Maps, etc. Then the enterprise application is an application that is distributed in nature, means it is distributed over the internet, such as banking application. We can develop this application using EJB technology of Java, that is enterprise Java beans used for creating enterprise applications. Example, banking application, you can take any banking application like SBI, ICICI, anyone. Okay. Last one is the mobile application, which is created for the mobile devices, and Android and Java ME are used for creating mobile applications. So these are different technologies used to create different applications using Java. This comes under Java itself, for developing these types of applications. Okay. So okay, then for today, I think the time is up. Ma'am, Sita ma'am, is 1 second, everyone.
हेलो मैम।
Yes.
मैम कोई प्रोजेक्ट करेंगे इस पे जावा पे या नहीं?
क्या? मुझे आवाज नहीं आ रहा, फिर से बोलो अजय।
मैम कोई प्रोजेक्ट जावा पे करेंगे अपन लोग या नहीं?
Yeah, once we are learning, we will do that, but that will be developed by you.
Yes, ma'am.
I will only guide you.
Yeah.
Because you need to be strong in your practical knowledge. You need to complete your assignments and the practicals also. That is why the project will be developed by you. Only we will provide you guidance.
Okay.
Okay. So for example, I will show you one module and you can take the reference of that module and you can develop your own application.
Okay.
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 Sita ma'am, am I audible to you?
Ma'am, can you repeat that assignment part?
So for every modules, we will be doing some assignments. Okay. That assignments need to be done by yourself. I will guide you. Okay. So I will give you assignments. You have to do the assignments. You have to get it checked from me, and whatever the different logic you are given, logic for application development. Okay. Later on, that Jyoti, we have to ask Sita ma'am, because I also don't No, I will ask and I will get back to you.
Yes, ma'am. What's the question?
So Jyoti was asking that the related to study material.
Okay, what's her question?
Study material are provided or not?
Like PDFs and all?
Yeah, yeah, maybe because she just asked. Yes, PPTs,
PPTs and PDF. Yes, Jyoti will provide you, not an issue.
So shall we end or?
Yes, ma'am. If the modules like which we will cover, you have covered that, then we can end this session.
So it is first model is going on.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. Other parts you can cover in next class. Like this is the first session, which was induction. So, as ma'am briefed you about all the modules which we will cover in this session. So let's meet you guys in our next class. And schedule we will share in the WhatsApp group, like when your classes will be held on and what are the timings.
So the
Okay,
course
guys.
is only on the core Java, right? Only on the core Java.
Yes, ma'am. Let me ask to everyone if like what are the comfortable time they are comfortable, like 4 to 5 or 3 to 4. What are the comfortable times so that we can schedule classes according to that?
I think it was 11 itself.
11 itself. Okay, and all are comfortable with that, right? Okay, so the main what I got is 11, 6, 4 to 5 weekdays. As I can see, most of people are comfortable with 11 a.m. If there is some kind of changes, we'll let you know in the WhatsApp group as well. Okay. Yeah.
So thank you, everyone. You can give feedback also. We were not able to understand anything, so that we will see in the next station.
Sure, ma'am, sure. So let's take feedback here as well. Like, so how was the class, guys? Ma'am, can you just stop share the screen?
Yes, I will stop.
Okay. So anyone can unmute themselves and tell us the feedback. What was like, how was the class?
Great class, ma'am.
Okay. So what about others, guys? Good. Okay, class was good. So all of like the class. So ma'am was good. Okay, Kancha. Great. Workflow of internship. Lovelish will update on the WhatsApp group, like how it will go, how much time it will take to complete the internship as well. Ruchita, ma'am, Mumbai University students will be having their semester this month, so please consider keeping sessions on weekends. Ruchita, I look forward to your concern. Like, I'll definitely see what I can do in that. Weekly, how many classes? There will be 2 classes in a week. Either like today is Saturday, either it can be on Monday or Saturday or Tuesday or Friday. So we'll decide that too. 2 hours per week. Yes, 2 hours per week. Any other queries, guys? 24 hours intermission. Yes. Yeah, it's a 3 months, so total 24 hours. How long will be this program? Ruchita, it will be for 3 months. Will the session be recorded and posted so that they can be accessed? Yes, all the recordings you will get in the WhatsApp group, and I'll also share the today's recording as well. Okay.
Ma'am, we also get internship offer letter.
Internship offer letter, I'll have to ask to the management team if they will provide you the internship offer letter or not. I'll inform in the group. Okay. Priyanka Bharti, after 3 months, you would get a certificate of core Java. And after that, you can apply for the jobs. Okay. Any other queries, guys? Just show your thumbs up if no one have their queries. Jyoti, yes, sessions recording will be getting the WhatsApp group. Is there any placement assistance from your side? For now, we are not providing any placement assistance, but let's see where it goes. If no one have their doubt, just show your thumbs up. I'll try to get offer letter if management provide that. What about others? I can only see 1 or 2 thumbs up. What about others? Okay, okay then. Okay, guys, if you have any queries after that, you can just put your query in the chat box, not the chat box, WhatsApp. Okay. Okay, sure. Okay, so we'll wind up the session today here as well. So Aditi ma'am will continue in our next session. Okay. So thank you so much, guys. Have a great weekend. Thanks so much. Thank you, Aditi ma'am. Thank you so much.